Hey everybody, it's the Doll Boy, and this is part 2 of my Raya and the Last Dragon doll unboxing. In my previous video, I already gave you a peek at my most recent Disney Store order, which included the Dragon Sisu, Human Sisu, and Raya dolls. I posted my Raya review 2 weeks ago, and this week I finally am taking a closer look at the Sisu products I bought. Since I really liked the movie, I decided to get both the dragon and human version of Sisu. The box for Human Sisu is the exact same as Raya's box, with the movie logo at the top right corner and the Disney logo on the left. On the bottom, it shows an image of Raya, and it mentions the additional articulation that this doll has. It also says Human Sisu, and on the back we have that same plain background with the price on the bottom. I really think it's interesting that neither of these Sisu dolls have any artwork of Sisu on their box in either the human form nor the dragon form. And I really think that's a missed opportunity for these boxes, because I think they would have looked so much better with that addition. Since I do always unbox my dolls, I'm not too bothered by it though. For Dragon Sisu, we get a very similar style box, but you can already touch the figurine because there's no plastic cover on this box. This way you can also test out the special effect Sisu has, which is pretty amazing. What she said. The box tells you that this toy is from the movie Raya and the Last Dragon, and that there are motion activated lights and phrases. It also points you to the dragon gem on Sisu's chest, so you can test this product. As I previously mentioned, this box shows you the same image of Raya, and on the bottom of the box it says Lights and Sounds Sisu the Dragon. On the back of the box we get some more explanation of how this toy works, with 3 ways to play. The gem triggers magical light, there's a stomping feature that activates sounds, and there's also motion activation when she flies through the air. There are also some warnings on the box, because it comes with some small batteries that can be very harmful. Here you'll also find the price, which was £20 or 25 euros. Now I'm gonna unbox both Dragon and Human Sisu and take a closer look at them. The Dragon is really easy to remove from the box, with only 2 tags in the back. For the Sisu doll, she's got the same box as Raya, so it's pretty easy to unbox her too, especially because Sisu doesn't have as many intricate details as Raya had with the sword and hat. The dragon figurine also comes with some more detailed instructions about the lights and sound effects, with the first way to activate it being that gem that we've already seen, which activates sound and lights, with some actual spoken sentences too. Then we have motion activation, where you can move the dragon around, which will activate sounds and light. This does not make her speak, but it does make a very cool sound. Then there's this stomping feature, which activates another cool sound and light effect. I'm not the biggest fan of having sounds every single time you move this dragon, So I'm personally very happy with the off button, and I think many parents will agree with me. I would have really liked it if there was another option where the light would still work, just without the sounds, because I do love how magical that looks. This figure does not have any movement in the upper body or in the legs, and also does not move at the neck, which I actually did expect and hope for some extra posability in my pictures. The face is painted and sculpted really well though, with those stunning horns. The way they gave Sisu her hair is with this furry material that is actually quite poseable, so you can have a lot of fun with that. In the front, she has that gem sculpted to her that activates the lighting effect. The legs also are sculpted very well, with some painted claw details on it. Then on one side you can see some of those motion sensors, and the other side is perfectly smooth. On the bottom, there's the battery pack and speaker, and some of the Disney Store information. Other than that, this dragon is painted really well, and I think it looks very nice. You can also find some sculpted hair detailing on those legs, which I think really adds to the overall look as well. You are able to rotate the tail, and that has some fabric fins at the end, just like she does on her back. Then I also wanted to show you what Sisu looks like in the dark, because I think that looks absolutely magical. Then for human Sisu, we've got this really fun doll that has some messy waves in her hair, with the front being heavily gelled in place. Honestly, this hair really reminds me of the Show Yourself Elsa hair, with those messy waves and perfectly styled front layers, even though I don't really think that resembles Sisu's hair from the movie. The hair color also doesn't match the movie Sisu as much as I wanted, because the doll has a very grey, bluish hair color, whereas in the movie it has a really nice pastel purple and blue mix. And honestly, when I first saw this doll without knowing the story, I expected Sisu to be Raya's goofy aunt or grandma, based solely on that hair color. That's why I will be rerouting this doll in the near future, so make sure to subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I post that. In that reroute, I also want to make sure to make that hair much longer, because in the movie her hair isn't this short. The face on this doll is really nice, with her purple eyes, dark eyebrows, and really big smile. I hope you can see it on camera too, that there are some teeth sculpted in there as well, which adds a lot of character to this face. And I actually didn't even notice this detail until I saw the doll in person. Mine does have a little chip in her lip paint, but I feel like I could try and fix that myself pretty well. For the outfit, Sisu is wearing a very long-sleeved shirt, just like in the movie, with some printed patterns. The shirt is an asymmetrical off-shoulder shirt with a sewn-in strap and a faux fur collar. She's also wearing a purple belt that is attached to the top permanently. Underneath that, she's wearing this pants/skirt situation in a really pretty bluish green color that falls just beneath the knees. And these pants velcro in the back as well. Sisu's shoes are these casual slippers that actually have some very nice painted details to them. Originally, they're held in place with some clear elastics, and I do recommend to keep those on, because these do look like the type of shoes that will easily fall off. Then to see Sisu's articulation, I recommend you check out my Raya review, because those two dolls have the exact same body. And that finishes up my Sisu review. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see the reroutes I will do on Raya and Sisu. Also, let me know in the comments which of the Raya and the Last Dragon dolls was your favorite. If you want to see more pictures of my dolls, you can also follow me on Instagram @thedollboy. See you next time!